What if someone told you they died and came back to life? Now imagine that person was a convicted murderer serving life in prison. And his next move? He sued the state, claiming his sentence had been served. This isn't fiction. It happened. And it gets weirder. In today's video, we explore the unbelievable true story of Benjamin Schreiber, a man who technically died while behind bars, was resuscitated, and then argued in court that his life sentence had officially ended. We'll dive into the case, the legal chaos it triggered, and the ethical nightmare it created for the justice system. Benjamin Schreiber was convicted of first-degree murder in 1997 in Iowa. He was sentenced to life without parole. And for over 2 decades, he sat in a prison cell until everything changed in 2015. That year, Schreiber became gravely ill from kidney stones and septic poisoning. He fell unconscious, was declared clinically dead, and was revived 5 separate times by medical staff. But when he opened his eyes again, he had a revelation, an illegal plan. Schreiber filed a motion in court claiming that because he had died, even if only for a few minutes, he had technically fulfilled the terms of his sentence. Life means until death. I died. Sentence served. The argument stunned prosecutors, judges, and the internet. Could this legal loophole actually work? The court reviewed Schreiber's claim. Lawyers debated the meaning of life sentences. Does life mean biological life without exception? Or does the moment of clinical death count as completion? His claim made it all the way to the Iowa Court of Appeals. They agreed on one thing. It was creative. But their ruling was clear: Schreiber was still breathing. Therefore, still serving. But the bizarre question remains. If a life sentence ends at death, and death occurs and is reversed, does the sentence reset? And beyond the technicality, what does it mean for the justice system if someone can gain the concept of mortality? Was this the act of a manipulative killer? Or the desperate genius of a man who found a crack in the system? Benjamin Schreiber lost the appeal. The court ruled that since he was still alive, he must continue serving the sentence. The law said no. But the story still haunts legal scholars and true crime fans alike. Because somewhere in the gray space between death and justice, Benjamin Schreiber smiled. If this story twisted your mind like it did ours, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you never miss the next shocking dive into the dark corners of true crime. Now tell us in the comments. Do you think Benjamin Schreiber had a point? Was his sentence truly served when he died? Or was this just a desperate ploy to escape justice? We're dying to hear what you think.